Alright guys, so hey, welcome to this video. Thank you for clicking on it. I hope you enjoy. Before we do anything, I would like to give a huge shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers, Philza. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. He is the one who gave me the inspiration for this video, and I kind of copied his design. So, also, I want to apologize. The recording's audio kind of came out really bad, and I can't really do anything about it. So I'm really sorry for this, but other than that, yeah, let's get into the video. Today, we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to build a fully functional Enderman farm, XP farm, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it is one of the most efficient, it's supposed to be one of the most efficient XP farms there is out there. So, first thing you're going to need is this. If you're building this in survival, you're going to need tons of blocks. You're going to have to pick from one of these four: obsidian, endstone, the purple blocks from the end cities, or the endstone brick. The reason why you have to pick one of these four is because if you ever resummon the ender dragon, or the ender dragon, you know, he comes back, if he flies over here, he's going to destroy it. It's going to get destroyed. So you need to make it out of one of these four blocks. I recommend using the endstone brick. Mostly because it is just a really pretty block, and if you haven't noticed, there's endstone literally everywhere, so you can craft it pretty easily. I built this in vanilla survival on my vanilla survival world, which I will show you a picture of here. So yeah, there it is. As you can see, it gives tons of XP. It works great. And for this build, all you're going to need is obviously some blocks. You're going to need a name tag to name your endermite, which you will throw ender pearls over and over again until he spawns. Then you're going to name tag him, get him in a minecart, and you're going to trap him using 4 dark oak fence, or just any color fence. You don't have to use dark oak. But yeah, that's all you're going to need for this build. So yeah, let's get started. First thing you're going to have to do is you're going to need to branch out from, really, it doesn't have to be right here. I just prefer to do it here because when you go through the portal, you come through the portal, this is where you spawn. So it's kind of simple to build off of this out into the void. Also, it's highly recommended that you go out and get the elytra first. So you get the portal here, you go through, get the elytra, come back. The reason is because a lot of people die and lose literally everything in the void. So it's very important that you go get the elytra first. So yeah, now that everything's been said, let's go ahead and grab some blocks. I'm going to be using this endstone. And like I said, you can use any one of the 4. So we're just going to branch out. We're going to branch out 150 blocks. If you look at our coordinates, we are on, let's see, so we're moving back and forth across the x-axis. So right here is 102, and if we keep branching out, I think I did the math, it's 253. So 253, we're going to go out to x 253. So, alright, 51, 52, 53, oh, right there. So, this is, oh, it was Enderman. This is the X253. We've gone out exactly 150 blocks. Now you're going to need to get some torches, and you're going to need to light up the hallway. So let's go ahead and do that. And done. So, now that we've torched the whole thing, Enderman won't spawn and bother us while we're working. The reason why we're going 150 blocks in that direction is because Enderman, you know, the game doesn't allow a certain number of mobs or entities to be in a certain, you know, area. So the reason why we go out 150 blocks is because out there, if they can only spawn where we want them to, they will all spawn, you know, because if there's Enderman all around, they're not going to spawn as much. So we're kind of forcing them to spawn on a specific area. That's the reason why I torched this off up here, is because this, if an Enderman spawns out here, that may affect the spawn rates down here. Now that we're down here, we're going to start off by building the platform, where I'm going to be making it out of various blocks just to make it look nice. So we're going to go here, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3. This is 4. and then 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to make it 7 by 7. There we go. Now we have a 7 by 7 box. Now I'm going to fill it in with endstone bricks. And you can use any one of all these blocks. It doesn't matter. I could have made this out of the purple block. I could have made it out of endstone. It really doesn't matter. It's all up to you. So there we go. Kind of like a little walkway. Next, we're going to place half slabs. It's going to be a 3x3 platform, just like this, made of half slabs. Don't forget they're half slabs. Next, we're going to just build up 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make a ring all the way around the half slabs of this block here. You can use, obviously, like I said before, any one of the 4 block choices. So, this, as you can see, is 2 blocks tall. The Enderman can't fit underneath it, and if you crouch through here, you can crouch. Now you're inside of the area where the Endermen are going to be falling. We're going to be building up off of this platform all the way up. We're going to be going up 30, or not 30. We're going to be going up 43 blocks from right here. So 1, 2, all the way up 43. We're not going to do that quite yet. First, we're going to build kind of like a perimeter around this, and then a wall, so it's kind of safe. And this thing, you can make it much... Oh, shoot, I fell. You can make this thing much bigger if you want. You don't have to make it 7 by 7. I just recommend this size. It gives you some breathing room, some space to build, to work, and it's just nice having, you know, it's just nice having the 7 by 7. It's nice having the 7 by 7. You got 2 blocks of space all the way around, and yeah. In my survival world, actually, I built mine. There's like an extension, and there's like a little elytra landing pad. And there's going to be an enchanting room there, which I haven't finished yet, but there will be one there soon. So yeah, this is basically... Alright, let's do this. Make sure you put, if you build anything out here, make sure it has half slabs on it. If it does not have half slabs on it, you will have Endermen spawning, and they will aggravate you. So make sure that you have the whole thing covered in half slabs. So I'm just going to build a cover here for the platform over with half slabs, and this is going to prevent Endermen from again spawning and lowering the number of Endermen that we get in our trap. So let's just put some blocks here. This is just for look. I'm spending an awful lot of time making this look nice. It doesn't have to look this good. This is mostly just for aesthetics purposes. Alright, so the platform is done. Just a little 7 by 7 platform. Turn the coordinates off. A little 7 by 7 platform. So next step is to go up 43 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 42, and 43. So if I was in survival, which I was, this tower actually stayed until I was completely done. But an Enderman already spawned down here. He spawned on this block right here, which was not a half block. What I didn't do, what I failed to do when I made this in survival, is I did not place torches around, and it was almost completely impossible to finish. Get off my platform. This isn't yours. Yeah, it was almost nearly impossible to finish. I died about 3 times. Well, I died, but the totem saved me. I used 3 totems to build this in survival. So learn from my mistakes. Use torches. I promise. You might think the shortcut is worth it, but it's not. Just use torches. Okay, use torches. So what I just did here was I cut out the corners because we're not going to build up. We're not going to build right here. We're just going to need to build here. We're going to build these walls all the way up to the top. So, but before we do that, we're going to build a platform up here. This platform is going to be about, let's place a torch up here. This platform is going to be about 6 blocks in each direction. I think it's 6. So we're going to go about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it was 7. We'll go 7. Just to make it look nice, we'll put the purple block on the edge there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did this in about less than an hour. It took me less than an hour to build this. The mining part took, I think mining the blocks to build this took longer than the actual build. We're gonna go up 1, 2, okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3 blocks. We're gonna go up 3 blocks, mine these, and then we're gonna place a little building up here. It doesn't have to be this big. I recommend that it's this big, because if it's too small, it'll be kind of hard. What I'm doing right now is making an area. We have to make sure, let's just place this, let's make this block. This, we'll use obsidian, yeah, so we'll put obsidian here. This block, once we place this block, it's never going to get mined, so make sure this block is the block you like. All these other blocks are going to get mined. Actually, you know what, let me get cobblestone. I'm going to make this easy for you to see, so let's get some cobble. 1, 0, cobblestone. We're just going to use cobblestone for this, because I want you to be able to see which blocks you can and can't mine. Alright, so now you have a little box here. This is where we are going to be getting our endermite. So we're going to need our minecart, our rail, our ender pearls, or in my case the endermite spawn egg, your dark oak fence, and your name tag. You can name your endermite whatever you want, it doesn't matter. I'm going to name mine just endermite for now for the video. So we're going to place a minecart on the rail. Then you're going to try to, you're going to use one of your 4 fences. You're going to place it here. This is so the minecart can't roll away and it can't escape. So we're going to spawn the endermite. There's the endermite. And we're going to name tag it. Now it's been named. And just push it into the minecart. As you can see, it went into the minecart. We're going to go into creative. So now that we have got the endermite in the minecart, we can mine all these temporary blocks, except for these. Don't mine the blocks over here just yet. These are going to be replaced with something else. So don't mine the obsidian. We do not want to get rid of that. So this block right here, we're going to need to grab our oak fences. This is our 3rd one. Right here, we're going to place our 4th one. And then our last one right here, our 4th fence gate. Or not fence gate, our fence. We're going to place them all there. Next, we are going to align yourself. If you're in survival, you're just going to have to build up here. Make sure you do not, accidentally punch this minecart. You do not want to punch the minecart. You want to make sure you just mine the mine rail it's sitting on. And now the endermite is sitting here freely. He cannot escape. Minecarts cannot fit through the gap here. So he's kind of stuck up there. Since he's name tagged, he'll never despawn. So what you're going to do, you're going to mine this block, and then you're going to mine out 1 block in each direction, making a 3 by 3 hole. So it should look like this. Okay, so now that I've placed the trapdoors, I've kind of oriented them into like a circular pattern. So as you can see, it's 2, 2, 2, and 2. Now this is just to lure the enderman to fall off the edge, because they think that this is a full block, and it's not. They think this is a full block, and it's not, and they'll step, and then they'll fall. They'll fall to their not death, but near death. That's where you come in. So let's just go ahead and mine these blocks. We don't need these anymore. We're gonna come all the way down to here. We're gonna place this block back. And then if you're in survival, you'll probably just, make a little staircase up here like I did. In my survival world, this is how I got up and down. I made a little staircase on the side. You don't have to do this. So, the next step is to build the walls. We're going to make all 4 of these walls. There are 3 blocks. We're going to go all the way up to this platform. So, we can use we're going to use these blocks. We can use any of these blocks. I'm just going to use the endstone blocks. And we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a block right there. You do not have to use this pattern. We're going to copy this pattern, go all the way up. You don't have to use this pattern. You could use different patterns. Let's see, we got endstone. We got endstone bricks. I wouldn't use the stone wall, because what happens is the Enderman might get caught on the side, because this isn't a full block. But you can use the slabs. You could go, you could do something like this, like that. You could do a number of different designs. I'm just going to use this one. It's very simple. It's a two block high, so the Enderman can't fit through. They can't teleport here. They'll just suffocate. So we're kind of forcing them to fall straight down. So yeah, we're going to copy this pattern all the way up to the very top. So let's do this. So now that we're at the top, we're just gonna do the last one here because I can't really fit. So let's do this. And right there. So this is it. If I was in survival right now, I'd probably just jump off and fly down in the elytra, or you can teleport down with an ender pearl. I couldn't do that because it was full of endermen, and that kind of sucked because I didn't torch off the top like I told you all to. I didn't do that, so it's kind of my fault. Yeah, so now we're just going to go up here and we're going to mine all these torches. As soon as we mine these torches and go down, the endermen are going to start spawning, and this grinder is going to start working. And this is basically this is it right here. This is everything. The endermen are already spawning. They don't seem to see the endermite.